Everyone. My name is Shelton Williams, and today we'll be looking at the life of Peter Grant as an artist manager. Peter Grant was born April 5, 1935, in South Norwood, South London. South Norwood was one of the toughest places to grow up in the 30s and 40s. It is unclear of the reason, but Peter Grant quit school at 13 years old and became a stagehand at Empire Crayon Theater. After working as a stagehand, Peter spent some time as a sheet metal worker and a photographer. In his mid-20s, Peter began to drive American bands in London, according to Artist Management for the music business. Peter Grant's first job in the entertainment industry was an entertainment manager at a hotel. He also went on to do some films and TV. His film career consists of many shows on UK TV. While working as a doorman, he met Mickey Mouse and began wrestling by the stage name Bruno Alessio of Marillion. In 1963, Peter was hired by Don Aaron, who started him into artist management. The first artists Peter managed were Chuck Berry, Gene Vincent, the Animals, and the Yardbirds. Peter's size was very intimidating in the industry, and he always displayed that heavy hand technique that was sought after, according to Irindo Ravidas. After leaving Don, Peter and Mickey started their own management company, RAK Music Management. Their first acts were the Flintstones and She Trinity. However, they were unsuccessful. Grant gained his most success in the music industry managing Led Zeppelin. Peter was so close to the band that he was considered the fifth member. Peter was introduced to Led Zeppelin through Jimmy Page, who he knew from the Yardbirds. Peter's management, Led Zeppelin became the most iconic rock band of the 70s, according to Irandos Revidas. Peter helped Led Zeppelin start their own publishing company, Super Hype, and their own record label, Swan Song Records. It was Peter's belief in Led Zeppelin that led him to all the success as their manager. Peter's size was intimidating, and he often used that to his advantage when negotiating and protecting his artists. The first deal Peter negotiated for Led Zeppelin included a $200,000 advance and total control over writing and publishing and recording, according to Artist Management for the music business. The unique thing about this deal was Atlantic Records never heard the band play. Peter also negotiated a 90-10 split with promoters, and this was unheard of in the 60s and 70s. According to Artist Management for music business, Peter also limited Led Zeppelin's exposure to media to focus on album sales instead of singles. This was different from usual business done at the time. Peter limited Led Zeppelin's TV exposure because their sound did not translate well on TV, and he wanted the fans to spend money at concerts, according to Clarice Sutton. One of the key points of his management was his relationship with the fans. Peter made sure concert tickets was at reasonable prices, unlike other acts at the time. Peter was also unique as a manager because he always traveled with the band in order to protect their financial interests from promoters, labels, and even bootleggers. Peter had a great commitment to Led Zeppelin, and he remained their manager until 1983, never managing another group after. My key takeaway from Peter's career was his deep commitment to Led Zeppelin. Peter believed in Led Zeppelin like a father believes in a child, and the band's best interest was his. Peter also spent a lot of time with the band. Peter was always around the band like a father, and this allowed the band to be more creative, according to Clarice Sutton. Peter also used a unique method to keep the band as a premier band longer. Peter limited the band exposure to TV in order to increase concert revenue, according to lemonport.com. I think this was a genius move by Peter. Sometimes artists wear out fans by being everywhere all the time, and I believe Peter knew this. The last key takeaway I get from Peter's career was his fairness with the band. All of the research that I performed never mentioned of Peter at one time taking advantage of Led Zeppelin. According to Artist Management for the music business, a strong bond and belief in the artist makes great management. Peter has helped me to understand this. As I enter my professional career, I have to focus on artists that I believe in like Peter did. Fairness and loyalty still go a long way. Proper planning will also help me in my career. Although never mentioned in Peter's story, the way the deals got negotiated can assume that planning was involved. Thanks everybody for watching my presentation on Peter Grant's life as an artist manager.